Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of The Long Dark. Now, today I've went through absolutely everything in this that we've placed, everything in here, so on and so forth. Now, we have a few things, but we can always come back for them. Actually, let's grab that. But anyway, so we've grabbed absolutely everything. Never mind. Hold on. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of The Long Dark. Now, every place that I put things in, like these drawers, that drawer, I took down the cabinet or the table so I can actually have something to cook with, and that shelf there. But everything else that is here, I don't necessarily need. That everything, as you can see here, let's actually go to this one because it's easier to see. The wolf one, I got up to 98%. The boots, I got up to 97%. And everything else seems pretty good. Everything, like I said, looks pretty good overall. We have a little bit of food, but we have this MRE that is like 1,700 calories, and we have over a gallon of water. So everything should be good. As far as I know. So we actually do, let's check in case here, how many, so we do have more than 5. So we will have to, step around and get about 15 sticks, just in case we need a temporary shelter, like a snow shelter. And as soon as we have that, then we should be good to go. Now, we did pick up a few more rounds. Like I said, we did have a few.
I could use this.
There we go. We did have really? Why didn't you reload it all? Okay, that was weird. So we did have a lot of revolver rounds, rifle rounds, so on and so forth. So we did take about half of them. We have another, I think, about 35 more revolver rounds. But we did take all of the rifle rounds because I thought we had more, but we only had 15. So because we had 15, I wasn't too concerned about it since we are still under 100 pounds. We won't be as soon as we start picking up all these sticks. But because, we were under 100 pounds, I was like, you know what, let's just pick it up. We're not walking too terribly slow yet, so we're not real concerned about that. Now, we are going to Forlorn, Muskeg. Forlorn, Muskeg, there's not much there. There's like one little house. It's like a poacher's hut or something like that. And basically, what it is just from where the train derailed. So that's one house that I know of. There's a radio tower on the right side of the map. But last time I checked, I don't remember if there's actually a if there's a cabin or something up there. I'm not quite sure. But there's actually 2 radio towers. I haven't been to the one on the left, but I have been on the one to the right, and I'll definitely show you guys all this. Look at that sun. That was beautiful. But I will show all you guys this as soon as we get there. It's just like right now, I'm just kind of spouting things off. And then also the forge. If you haven't ever been to the forge, it's all the way at the end on the left-hand side. So if you follow the railroad tracks, it's probably the safest way to get there. And then you just basically run, ice or land to land. But watch out for the ice, because here is where you will die if you fall through the ice. Unless you have a lot of firewood. But other than that, good luck. Forlorn Muskeg is not my friend. I've died many a time going to Forlorn Muskeg just because I wasn't prepared. And mainly because I actually fell through the ice a few times. Last time I checked, there was a bear there, and there is a moose spawn at the far back. Like if you're walking to Milton Town. There we go, Milton Town. Gee whiz, it's like I haven't ever talked before or something. But if you walk all the way down to the end, going toward the other place to get out, and you walk to the right, there's a cave or something up there, and I actually found a wolf there once. I thought that was wood, but apparently it's not. And so yeah, if you guys are ever there and you want to look for a moose, I have seen a moose spawn in there once. Now this is the first time that we've been here in this world or spawn or whatever you want to call it. So it'll definitely be interesting. Can we get by here? No, we can't. I thought we might be able to find something on the other side. Oh, here. Nope. Come on. Walk. There we go. And pick it up. So we got a piece of wood here, but yeah. Anyway, so let's go to Forlorn Muskeg, shall we? I just hope we have enough food. I know there's deer and stuff here, so I'm not really worried about that. But I am kind of worried about, you know, the drinking food aspect. Now, I did bring all the arrows and boards, or not arrows, but all the stuff that you need to make arrows. So, I mean, if we do have the chance, or if we do find ourselves down toward that way, then we might make ourselves some arrows. We do need a heavy hammer, which I did find somewhere in this map, but I think it's back at the gas station or somewhere in that general area, and stuff like that. But that's a long ways from where we are now. So we're just going to keep moseying on. Here, right there, if you find here the red thing right there, if you make it to that, then you have a good chance of getting, you know, that's somewhere that you can actually hide out and whatnot. But I'm looking for a cave. Now, like I said in the previous episode, somewhere down the line, there should be... Where'd that stick go? There should be a cave on the left-hand side. That's where I would think it would be, just because of the way the world map is laid out. So, hopefully we can find it without too much difficulty. Now, oh, right here. If we can get it just right, it is right. Oh, where did it? Right here. There's a radio tower right by that tree. Wish I could get a little bit clearer, but you know, we'll see what happens. And there's also a radio tower down here. That one is the right one I was talking about. I don't know if there's a house or anything up there, but I do know that there's a house. Or actually, no, I've never been to the one on this side. That one right there. So we'll definitely have to see how many sticks do we have. Just so we know. So we have 11. So we need 4 more just in case if anything happens. What's up here? Looks like there could be something interesting. I never really explored this, you know, Forlorn Muskeg. You know, there's nothing much here, so I never really thought about it. And since that tree's been over, you know, like I said, normally when the tree's been over, there is something there. So, you know, go check it out. Like maybe that's where we're headed. I don't know. But, yeah. Now, as far as I know, I'm not really sure about this, but I think I'm the only one that actually has played the survival game and then is trying to get there. So this is, you know, basically how you get to Bleak Inlet through Forlorn Muskeg, if we can find it. Now, we should be able to find it. I mean, we are here, but you never know. So we'll definitely try to find out. It kind of looks like there should be a cave, but I'm not really sure. I don't know why this tree's all been over, because it doesn't look like there's anything here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chickadee? I did try to get all the health supplies that I could find. Okay, apparently this tree has just been over because it wants to be, I guess. But anyway. And also, you know, if we don't need the sticks for the shelter, or the snow shelter, I mean, we just have sticks for the fire. I mean, they last for like 7 minutes or something like that. I mean, 7 minutes could save your life, to be honest with you. It saved my life. If you go back to how to kill a moose. Why is somebody honking outside? There's no reason to be honking. But anyway, if you actually go back to watch a video, how to kill a moose. I did place a fire for like 22 minutes. And it actually made it to where I wasn't freezing. 15 sticks right there. So I'm not going to pick up any more just because, well, we're running out of room. Oh boy. But anyway, where is that radio tower? Should be somewhere near here. Hopefully there's an easy way to get up there. But if there's not, there's not. Maybe there's like a rope or something. You know, we're having the hardest time trying to find rope in this survival, if you haven't noticed. Jeez, quit honking, people. Anyway. You know, it's what phones are made for. You know, if you can't get a hold of someone, you know, don't just go honking everywhere. Somebody may be recording or something. But anyway, so hopefully we can find something like that cave or something going down here. I'm not sure where it is. But it looks like right there is how you get up. But that's very steep. I mean, there's dead bodies or something up there. But, I mean, that is so steep, I don't know if we can get it. I mean, there's no way. And I'm not going to kill myself trying to get up there. Now, this is where it gets fun, because all of this, the ice can break, depending on where you are. And, I mean, we can run, but it's not very fast. So I like to just run. Ah! Okay. Okay, that was stupid. Very stupid. So that little icon down at the bottom, that's what it means with, you know, you're starting to break. That looks like a cave right there. Right there. Looks like a cave. But, yeah, there's a deer over there, but I'm not really concerned with it. So, basically what I try to do is I just try to find the quickest way over, take a little jog, and try to get across as fast as humanly possible, because I don't like falling through the ice. It's not fun. What is that? Is that deer? I hope it's a deer, because I don't want to deal with a moose. I mean, we killed one moose, but I don't want to kill another one. Yeah, it's 2 deer put together. Okay. What is this? Oh, looky here. Abandoned camp. That's cool. Didn't know this was here. I'll take your stuff, though. So, I've never been in here before. Use, repair, dismantle. Interesting. So I guess that's what it looks like. I've never seen one before. But, I mean, hey. Now we know what it looks like, I guess. Let's actually take that. We're 108 pounds now. Ah, should we get... No, yeah, let's pick it.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Now we're 114 pounds. And we're still walking okay. But at least we know that's here. So in case, you know, if we need to come back, we can. What's up here? Looks like... I'm trying to get up to that radio tower, too, but... I'm not quite sure how to do so. I'm pretty sure that cave up there is actually how you get there. But, yeah. It doesn't look like there's any way to get up there. Oh, no.
Drink almost anything.
Oh, you thirsty? Okay, well, if I eat it, last time I did that, I killed myself almost. With peaches. But, anyway. Could potentially try to walk up there. I'm just trying to, you know, trying to explore and get through here as fast as possible. Doesn't look like... There's got to be a way up there. I just don't know how to get up there. The life story. Oh, there's got to be a way up. Probably right over there. If I had to guess, you just walk right up that way. But I don't want to... screw it. Let's try it. Let's actually drop this wood, because we don't necessarily need it yet. Drop, 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 drop. There we go. We're a touch faster. As the deer are munching away. Oh, so if we run, it's like 2 miles an hour slower. Oh, dadgummit. Definitely looks like the path of least resistance. I wish, you know, I've said this before, I think, but I wish you could find like a horse at a barn or something and actually have a horse. But then again, I think that might be a little bit too easy. Make the game too easy, you know, because you could carry a whole hell of a lot more stuff. But I mean, how cool would that be if you could actually have a horse in this game? You know, you would have the struggle of trying to keep the horse alive and yourself alive, and you would also have the struggle of, you know, having the wolves not attack the horse. So, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. You know, would it be beneficial to have a horse in the game, or do you think it would make it too easy? I mean, that's a good question. To be actually 100% honest with you, because like I said, I mean, you would have to protect the horse from wolves and everything, and then you know, like if the wolves get too close or what have you, make it run away, and then you have to go find it. Be a little bit more of a tracking kind of deal. But then again, on the flip side, you know, it could carry, you know, probably 100 pounds, 2, 3, 4, 500 pounds easily. So would it make it too easy of, you know, if they did add a horse? That's a good question. I mean, but where would you, like, if you went to Pleasant Valley, you could just take the hay and actually make, you know, have the hay and feed it. But could it get sick off of, like, you know, what they call hay belly? I think that's what they call it. And stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Muskeg Overlook. I've honestly never been here before. I'm really surprised that we haven't seen a wolf yet. Knock on wood. Man, look at this. There's a backpack there. So if you look right here, way, way over there, that's where the forge is on this map. Stale peanut butter. Nah, I don't need that. I'll take the revolver cartridge. Doesn't look like there's anything up here except that dead deer. So why did I have to come up here? Is there anything useful up here? Because it doesn't really seem like it. I mean, if you're lost, I mean, I would guess if you come up here, then you can actually see something, but, yeah, so there's that derailment that is an actual house. You have, that radio tower right there. I think there's like a bin or two. And then there's actually a cave. So if you walk all the way down here, there's like a hunting stand. And if you walk up that away, then there's a cave and you can get up to, does it take you to Timberwolf Mountain? Or it could pop you out of here. So if you walk up here, it could pop you out either to a Timberwolf Mountain or it's like a little shortcut to get place to place on Forlorn Muskeg. Looks like there's that's that deer. But yeah, right there. I think that's our cave. I'm thinking. But oh, look at here. That's a big tree. Big tree. You can put some firewood on and try not to burn the tree down as you try to survive. Come on. There we go. What is this? Is it worth anything to go down here? Doesn't look like there's any crows or nothing. It is about midday, so we're going to have to probably try to settle down somewhere. But we do have time. We are still trying to figure out the whole cabins fever thing, so we're trying to stay outside as long as possible. That is a very steep incline. Don't want to be fiddling with that. The snow cave is down there. Where are we going? I just figured that this was like a little way to get down, but apparently not. Apparently there's only one way up and one way down in this whole scenario. Do not sprain your ankle, wrist, or anything, please. It's a bit ridiculous. Okay, so we just did a whole roundabout thing for nowhere land. Big drop. Oh, big drop. Okay, well, here we go. So yeah, so we're just gonna be going back, like I said, explore a little bit and move around as we can see. I mean, I'm glad that there's no storms or nothing. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, but there's a tree up here if we need to, if it just, kicks up or whatever. And then if not, there's a shelter down there. I don't know how good they are. Like I said, I never used it before. But, hey, that's the first time I've ever seen one. So, I mean, at least we can say that, hey, we've seen one, right? But, anyway, I'm trying to do everything that I've been told in the comments below. If you have any advice or anything that is any bit of useful, like a few people actually told me that the moose don't bleed out. I didn't know that. I'm just thankful we got it, Then I was told a lot of stuff by Double Z6. Thank you very much again. I try to. That person has helped me out so much. They've written the whole book almost in their words. But yeah, so you know, I'd like to thank everybody for the support, everybody that watches the videos, everybody that subscribes, comments, everything. So I know everybody says it, but I really do appreciate it. Is that a maple or is that a birch? It looks like a maple. There's no need for maple. I have a ton of maple. I mean, it probably like redoes the bow, but I don't need one. I don't think I have one on me, but I don't necessarily need one at the moment. Oh boy. It's getting a little bit foggy, or cloudy, one. So hopefully that doesn't, oh, it's getting a little foggy. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, ruin our parade here. Just walking here on this ridge a little bit. Hopefully we can sneak up this hill without breaking anything, spraining or whatever. I think it just sprains. I don't think you can break a bone in this game. I mean, I'm sure if you did, then it's gonna suck. But there's no way to get a, what do they call it? A stent, I think it's called. Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I don't think you can break anything, but I'm sure that you can, if you don't treat it, then it just wears you down a lot. Come on, where's this cave? Is this the cave? It looks like it. Is this the cave that gets us to where we need to go? There's a deer. If not, this is going to be our home anyway. Ooh, that's a big wind. Like, even if we get to Bleak Inlet, this is going to be our home because it's getting rather dark. Come on, walk in here. There's probably more, but I'm not real concerned with it. Leave it, Forlorn, Muskeg. I figured it was, but like I said, we'll probably just leave it here. Okay. Or not. Saving. Oh, that's creepy. Let's get the lantern out. Do I have any before we do anything, do I have any fuel for this thing? Refuel. Okay, good. So we have, you know, quite a bit of fuel, which we're gonna need. Hopefully there's no creepy wolves or anything in here. Now, if you guys have watched, oh, pick that up. We're not very good with the timber wolves. Yeah, not very funny. But timber wolves, you know, they like to kill us, or try to. Everything else, so not real happy with them. But yeah, if this is the way in, we're gonna have to remember how to get out so that we can actually go repair or get arrows and stuff like that. We have a lot of rounds and stuff, you know. So as soon as we figure out how to get the gunpowder and everything, I mean, we do have everything for the gunpowder, I do believe. Let's actually check that. Nah, screw it. We'll check that later. I don't want to waste any lantern fuel, so we should have everything. I know we have 2 bags of the fertilizer, and I know we have one of the stump remover, but hopefully I mean, we need charcoal too. What way? Flip a coin. Let's go straight. Let's see where straight leads us. I hate these caves because there's, you know, you could go one way. That looks like ore, like iron. Please, no wolves. Okay, so we should have went right. But at least we know there's a bed there. See, look, I'm just trying to get all you guys, you know, ready to come out here. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Since we're here, we might as well pick up this piece of wood that we missed.
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being useful, that's for sure. Please, no Fluffy. And if you don't know who Fluffy is, back in the, basically when the game first started. What in the world? What in the hell? Did I miss something? Okay. So is it just a cave that you can sleep in, and that's about it? Anyway, so if you don't know who Fluffy is, Fluffy is a wolf that used to live in the Carter Hydro Dam. I'm just gonna come back here and see if I missed anything. I mean, I could have. I'm not very smart sometimes. Yeah, looks like we're not going anywhere. Okay, so maybe this isn't the cave. I have no idea. But anyway, so Fluffy is a wolf that used to live in the Carter Hydro Dam, and what you would have to do is you'd have to set this down and kill it, or else you die. And so basically, you know, well, you always had to beware. And I read the devs Twitter thing, or tweet, or whatever the hell you call it. And basically, what they said is that she could make a comeback, or she might not make a comeback. You know, they don't know yet. So I mean, weird. So who knows, you know? But I really thought this was the cave. Apparently, it's not, because I'm not seeing anything to get by anywhere. That was the first like branch off, and apparently it just goes nowhere. I mean, if there's a bear that lives here, hopefully the bear doesn't mind just snooping around its home. Huh. That is really weird. I mean, because this is where we first come in at. Like, can we crawl out that little hole? No, can't crawl that out. So it's getting dark anyway. Too dark to say. Well, here. Let's see how long I've been recording right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just checked. We've been going on for about 26 minutes, so I think this is where we're going to end it. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's dark, but thank you guys so much for watching. I thought really this was the cave, but apparently it's not. But anyway, so let's just lay this down right quick, and this is where we're going to call our home. And but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you don't. Comment down below. Tell us, tell us how we're doing. And definitely in the next episode, we will definitely continue to try to figure out where the hell we're going, and hopefully we'll be in Bleak Inlet the next time. So anyway, I will see you in the next one. Take care.